Drowning Crow was an adaptation of Chekhov's The Seagull. Now, I love me some Chekhov. I always have. And to be able to, in an adaptation, take on a writer, have a conversation, a dialogue with someone that you have admired for such a long time was the challenge. The question I asked myself in looking at the piece, The Seagull, is how does it relate to an American sensibility? And here you have a writer whose grandparents were serfs, and that history follows from generation to generation. And so he's dealing with his place, his time, who he is, and how he's boxed in terms of the times that he lived in because of his past, because of his history.
Hey, y'all. You look towed down, you know? Like bushwhacked.
Yes, my life, the tragedy. When I was your age, I looked as I do now, unkempt, uncombed, and drunk, though I was always sober and upstanding. 38 years on the bench. Now I am drunk, and I feel old and gray. And I always wondered why. Why I couldn't get a woman. They all ran for me. Why? Why is my sister in such a black humor?
Why? My mother craves the spotlight like a junkie craves crack. When she can't get that fix, she's just on the attack. It just bees like that.
Oh, Constantine.
She already hates the play. She'll hate every word Hannah will say, and the writer will have hell to pay, 'cause the spotlight ain't focused her way. You can never give enough praise. Be easier to raise Biggie from the grave, my mother. She ain't down with the fact that Hannah's star will shine tonight.
Well, looking at my history, looking at African American history, and that my great-grandparents were slaves in this country, and how that history follows generation to generation, is the point of common ground that I based this piece on, Drowning Crow.
Something stinks. If I separate flesh and my soul, when all is ashes to dust and done, my soul and yours will flow as one. It smells like words that fly like birds and stink like turds.
That's it. The end. End of play. I forgot only a chosen few can write plays and act in them. See.
What? Didn't he say that the play was about, no, nothing? He said it was a joke, so I treated it like a joke.
Still, you didn't have to.
I knew I wasn't coming to see Chekhov. But now it seems he thought he's composed some great work of art. Choking us with sulfur as an act of protest? Like, wow, man, groovy. Like I had a snick flashback. Was this some kind of demonstration to instruct us Old fogies who've forgotten how a play should be written.